ancient stories, drawing inspiration from House of Dragons' ancestral mythology. Here's an expanded version of the script. Host imagine a world where dragons roar through the skies and mythical creatures roam the earth. This is the realm of House of Dragon, the latest installment in the Game of Thrones franchise. But beneath its visory's ridden armor lies a deeper fascination with our collective past. The show's creators, David Benioff and D.B. Weiss, drew heavily from real-world myths and legends to craft the rich tapestry of imaginary history that underpins House of Dragon. They wove together threads from European folklore, medieval European mythology, and even ancient Asian stories to bring the world of House of Dragon to life. From the mythical creatures that inhabit the Westerosi skies, like the White Walkers and the Griffins, to the dragon lore that drives much of the plot, the show's writers drew inspiration from a deep well of cultural and historical references. For example, the show's portrayal of dragons is reminiscent of European folklore, where dragons were often depicted as fierce, fire-breathing creatures that symbolized good or evil. Similarly, the show's use of the concept of old gods and the mythology surrounding the first men and the children of the forest draws on ancient Celtic and Norse mythological traditions. By tapping into this rich cultural heritage, the show's creators were able to create a rich and immersive world that feels both fantastical and deeply rooted in our collective past. But why is this fascination with ancient mythology on our minds today? Join us in this episode as we explore what it is about House of Dragons' ancestral mythology that resonates with us. From the way the show's use of mythology reflects contemporary concerns with identity, power, and the struggle between tradition and innovation, to the way it reflects back to us our own cultural anxieties and desires, we'll be examining the ways in which the show's creators drew on ancient stories to create a world that feels both familiar and foreign at the same time. Here's an expanded version of the paragraph. The showrunners behind the series, Ryan Condal and Miguel Sapochnik, drew heavily from mythology and folklore, weaving a rich tapestry of historical and mythological references that elevate the world of House of Dragon. Viserys' infamous Targaryen backstory, for instance, is said to have been inspired by the ancient Library of Mars, home to one of the oldest manuscripts of Homer's Iliad, the epic poem of the Trojan War. This reference highlights the significance of oral traditions and the sharing of stories across cultures. Scholars believe that the Sumerians, Babylonians, and Assyrians, ancient civilizations that flourished in Mesopotamia, may have even worshipped a dragon-equivalent dragons that, much like the House of Dragons Pog, carried the skies in their hearts. The concept of dragons as powerful, deified creatures is a common thread that runs through many ancient cultures, serving as a symbol of power, fertility, and the cyclical nature of life and death. In Norse mythology, dragons are depicted as serpentine beings, ruling over the land of Midgard, a realm of human existence. The Midgard serpent, also known as Jormungandr, is a fearsome sea creature often associated with chaos and destruction. This creature is said to encircle the entire world, symbolizing the cyclical nature of time and the inevitability of fate. The reference to Norse mythology adds a depth and complexity to the world of House of Dragon, hinting at a deeper cosmology and the role of gods and monsters in shaping the destiny of the Targaryen dynasty. By drawing inspiration from these ancient mythologies, the showrunners have created a rich and immersive world that invites the viewer to reflect on the enduring power of storytelling and the timeless themes that connect us across cultures and centuries.